never had an original idea. We are going to be doing my nighttime skincare routine with some new products that I recently ordered off Amazon. Wait, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Sometimes Amazon has very affordable skincare products, and I'm going to show you what I got and what I think it's intended to be. Again, this is not sponsored. None of this is sponsored. So this is going to be my first day I'm trying it, and I'll go through every step of the process of what my nighttime and it's very similar to my morning routine looks like. Maybe it's just me, but I really don't think skincare routine should look that different from your nighttime or morning time. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe there's something out there that I don't know yet and I will learn in the future. You think you know everything at your age and then you realize that you actually don't. So you know what? Instead of preparing myself for failure, I'm preparing myself for the future. There's so many nighttime routines out there. Mine is gonna be like the most basic affordable thing ever, probably. So I'm gonna give you a very close-up of my skin. I do have a little bit of makeup on. I have a concealer, but my skin is overall fair. It's not too bad. I do have like dark spots on my forehead. I have some texture, you know, your usual. The esthetician love to see me coming because they love to pop my pimples, and I love them because one time I tried to I have this whole pimple kit. It looks like this. Yeah, there's an ink like there. Don't ask why. And I did it on my nose and it left a scar. So I'm gonna leave that to the professionals. So I have not touched that since then. I used to have really bad skin before. Insert picture here. Honestly, it has come a long way. We're at a good start. Welcome to the deepest corner of the internet. If you're not new here, cluck it, girl. I'm really giving ambiance. I just want to dive in, give a reasons why I'm choosing these products and why I'm trying them out for the first time to see if I see a difference. We'll talk a little bit more about the progress, dive into a little bit more about my skin type because my skin type is very high maintenance, just like me. Get started. First thing, I'm gonna be washing my hands because I don't want to touch my face with already dirty hands. I had a really long day. This is actually gonna calm me down a bit. Doing my skincare like a spa facial way, I feel like brings me that calminess. Is that a word? The makeup wipe. I know. Look, as much as everybody hates the makeup wipe, y'all still be getting them. An alternative for makeup wipes, this is like the easiest thing for me to do whenever I have a very heavy makeup. This is the Verse Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm. And this is very safe for sensitive skin. There is a lot of terminology when it comes to skincare and sensitive skin. There's sensitive free and sensitive care, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even know. To be honest, I don't even know. So sometimes in these packages you'll see like sensitive free or sensitive skin. This is one of my cleansers that I used and it has sensitive skin. Some say sensitive free, so there is a difference. I struggle a lot with fungal acne, which is like malaria, micellar. I don't even know.
Malassezia folliculitis.
That word. I had a really good cleanser before and the cleanser got discontinued and they changed the ingredients. I use this website called Zezia.co. You can copy and paste all the ingredients that are listed on each product. For example, like this one. I know nobody cares to read. They're so tiny. You know, they're very important when it comes to my skin type. I don't have pimples and I used to really have them everywhere on my forehead. It was really bad. So ever since I found out that I had that, not through a dermatologist because you know, where the money at? It's honestly a privilege to have a dermatologist and versus you not having one. So I was just, anything that I learned about skincare was something that my mom taught me to do my skincare, but it was never something that I grew up thinking that all skin types were exactly the same when in reality it wasn't. Like everybody has a different skin type. It was something that I had to learn throughout the years, and also makeup contains all that, so it's a whole process in itself. Once you find out that you have fungal acne, like your life completely changes. Like you can never, I'm literally, so after removing my makeup, I like to go in with a cleanser. Now, a lot of people do double cleansing, first with an oil, then a regular water base. But unfortunately, the reason why fungal acne exists on my skin is because of the reproduction of oil axis. I don't have oily skin. It's just like it's just like this yeast thing. It's like it just absorbs. Like I have worms. You know, like I have worms, like bacteria worms eating. That sounds disgusting, but like that's all I can imagine whenever I put oil and the worms are like eating for dinner really good. Like they're eating good. I don't do that. I remember one time I did and I broke out immediately. The different daily deep cleanser with a 5% benzoyl peroxide treats acne and helps prevent future breakouts. Oil absorbing. You see that? Oil absorbing. What did I just say? And formulated for sensitive skin. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm literally done with this. This one works for me. Also the CeraVe cream cleanser works for me as well, but again, it doesn't emphasize my skin as much. Like I'm looking for something that like cleanses it but also gives me like a glow. Still really good. And that benzoyl peroxide percentage that you see, I have tried the 10% and the 5%, and the one that I just got is a 4%. So honestly, my skin can handle up to 10% and I don't see a harshness in my skin. Even the 10% that came from the CeraVe, and I didn't really see much of a difference. So that's I'm like going back and forth from percentages. It just means, I guess, like the strong activation it is. So if you're sensitive, like very, very sensitive, don't do the 10%. My skin is tough. Like I know my skin. My skin can handle a lot, but not too much, where I can just a la chingada hago lo que sea, right? I will recommend something that I'm trying out new, because not necessarily I didn't want to buy this again, but it's more because I wanted to try something new. And La Roche-Posay came out with a new product. This is new. I love this brand, but for the most part, I tried one product of cleanser. Like it didn't break me out. It left my skin looking really smooth, like glass skin, you could say. But it did break me out because it was not formulated for sensitive skin. So this one, you'll realize that for the most part, these benzoyl peroxide acne treatment cleansers are formulated in cream. I'm not too sure why, but it's a thing that I have noticed for the most part in cleansers. I wanted to try it to see maybe I saw a difference, because this brand, I heard good things about this brand. So I'm trying this for the first time in my nighttime skincare routine. Again, this is really good. It keeps it neutralized. That's the word I could describe it. It just neutralizes and calms down and prevents any of those acne. But I want to see if this makes a difference. That's what I'm trying it today. It's a dual action acne cleanser, 4% benzoyl peroxide, acne medication, 0.1% micro exfoliating LHA, clears acne blemishes, helps prevent new acne formation, visibly evens and renews skins, oil-free, non and it's a 6.76 fluid ounces. This is a 4 ounce, and this cost me like $10, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I like to bring it down to my neck. This has always been part of my routine. Again, it's a white cream cleanser. You want to cleanse your face for 30 seconds. I like to get my forehead because my forehead is where it all piles up if I don't take care of it. Okay, I'm gonna rinse it off. I usually like to do this in the shower. You know, now it's on my chest. While my face is still wet, after that, I do like an exfoliating cleanser. Now, I don't know how my skin will react knowing that this is a micro exfoliating. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but this is a gentle exfoliator by Clean and Clear. It's meant to refresh your skin and hydrate it. Now, I don't do too much with this. I literally just do like a tiny bead. Again, do it for 30 seconds. And I like to focus it mostly on my forehead, and then anything else down the rest of my nose and my chin. Take it all over the rest of my skin. The reason why I do this is because although I have sensitive skin, I also have combination skin. So around this area, I get like, not whiteheads, I don't know what they're called. Oh, that's so nice. I love a cooling effect. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I love a cooling effect. It actually makes me feel like it's actually working. And for that one, I did not bring it down my neck. I like to use it by itself. If I don't feel like doing my whole skincare regimen, I skip the cream cleanser and I dive into this. I use it down my neck, but because I already use a cream cleanser, I don't like to I like to exfoliate my skin every other day. Same with my skin all the time. But it's looking like this. It's looking really clear, but it could also be the lighting. Wow, y'all, that actually left my skin really soft. I have a pimple here, remember? That's usually the whole point of a skincare routine, in my opinion, is that if I see a breakout forming, I want that to be prevented. So that's why most of my products are mainly focused on that. Now, we're gonna try something new. This is something I'm very excited for because I love a good toner, but I also love a good exfoliator because I have textured skin on the very top. It sounded like all I do is exfoliate my skin really, really bad because there is such a thing as over exfoliating. But again, this is a new product that has an exfoliator. I'm not sure if it's really, really intense because that would make a difference. It's better to use this, specifically using cotton pads, but because I don't have cotton pads, you can also dab it on your face and it looks like this. That was so unesthetically pleasing, like it came out through the wrong way. Let's try that again. Yay, that was so much better. So what I'm gonna do, I don't think you're supposed to shake it. Let's see, let's read the directions. This is a Korean skincare line. This is the first time I use Korean skincare. Sometimes the certain products that seem very, popularized or like mainstream, they tend to not be suitable for sensitive skin. So I'm giving this one a try. It has tea tree and niacinamide 2%, which is also really good. I sometimes use serums, but I currently don't have serums at the moment. So I'm substituting it with a toner, so hopefully that makes a difference. Because it says that you want to do it against the texture area. You probably can't. So I'm just putting that there. You can already start seeing a reflective shine. Okay, we're getting somewhere. This is known to also create that glass skin effect. I can already see it. It does feel like a little bit tacky, but nothing too crazy. The smell doesn't seem too overpowering with tea tree, which I'm always scared of because sometimes tea tree can smell really strong. And I'm not a big fan of tea tree. But this one, no, it doesn't smell too crazy. I'll give probably an update later, or maybe if you just see me glowing, then you know what's up. Following after that, I like to go in with my trusty dusty CeraVe. I use her, I love her, I think I talk about her a lot. It's a CeraVe Ultralight Moisturizing Gel for all skin types, weightless, feels on skin, immediate and long-lasting hydration, helps restore the protective skin barrier with 3 essentials: ceramide, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. It's really cute, I love her, but she is expensive. She's $18. For 1.7 fluid ounces, she passes to TSA check. She meets the requirement for $18. Don't ask where the cap is because I don't know. Which that might be a little unhygienic, but it's okay. She's well protected in my drawer. I like to use a little bit extra for my neck. Gotta moisturize the neck. And she looks glowy. So I like to go in again. I've been using her for a while too. She literally has a dent. This is the caffeine eye cream from the Inky list before going to bed, just because I have fine lines, and usually the fine lines can be reduced if you just help with moisturizer down there. Maybe it might be a gimmick, about eye serums and eye creams, but specifically for eye creams under, because it's so delicate down there, it's best that I take my chances on this gimmick, you know? Yeah, I don't think I have any more. Yeah, she's gone. R.I.P. I need to buy another one. That's why I'm restocking and buying these new skincare products, because girl, I'm running out. Nevertheless, we still have moisturizer. Moisturizer is so important because it just seals all the hard work we just did. And to protect the skin barrier, you need to have moisturizer. Now this is new. This is the Faded Tropicals Brightening and Clearance Serum. So this is a serum. It looks like this. And what this reminds me of, it reminds me of the prescribed cream that my doctor would give me for my acne scars. So this is what I'm using this for. So I'm mostly using this in the areas where I have dark spots. So around my forehead, it's not too much, but I do have them like here on my cheek. It smells very, very chemically. Like it smells like it doesn't belong on my face. The instructions state that you should apply once a week first and then work your way up to a daily use to see how the skin reacts. The biggest difference I want to see is here on my neck, because this is where I have the dark spot. Fade the look of your most stubborn marks, scars, and spots. This serum is supposed to brighten, balance, and smooth. I'm going to try it on my back because I have some back acne scars. And that's how, comenzamos así. This is where I'll see the most results, because my back acne scars are more stubborn. Your back acne will always be more stubborn than your face. And this should be a given, that you should always wear sunscreen, be part of your morning routine. So I got this Ulta MD Skincare UV Clear SPF 46. I never seen an SPF 46 before. This cost me $20 because the OG cost $40. Wanted to give it a try because I tried the CeraVe sunscreen, but that left a white cast. I was so disappointed. That is one of the differences that I do. Morning routine, my lips are clearly chapped. For my lips, I like to go in with this lip balm, Aquaphor. You know her, you love her. Everybody is obsessed with her. She does keep them hydrated. Let me turn on all the lights. It's not just the lighting. It's very, very shiny, but it's not like a greasy shiny. You see that? No one was gonna tell me how something in my teeth. Not to worry. Before going to bed is brushing my teeth, because incidents like that happen. I have my floss here, and we're just gonna broom. I have really strong opinions about which type of floss. This isn't my favorite, but this will do. One more time for good luck. There you go. Okay, now this is the last thing, and this is what I do once I'm in bed relaxing. It's this like skincare, I don't know what to call this. My skincare vibrator. It helps thicken your skin products, and it also heats up hot. These light colors mean something, I just don't know what. I know the white one is supposed to clarify and pure EMS, I don't know what that means, but this red light therapy, and it also helps deep puff, like maybe 30 minutes max. That's like max, right? Because I don't know what it's but it's fun, like, you know, it's manifesting for one that's actually like $1,000, you know, the mask one. I know that at the spa facials they use the red light therapy on me with the cotton. It can kill the bacteria that causes acne. That completes the entirety of my skincare routine. Hope you all enjoyed and you were able to learn something new today. Every skin is different. It plays a lot more factors when it comes to your skin, like staying hydrated, vitamins, all that stuff. Speaking of vitamins, I need to take my vitamins. And if you like more videos like this, let me know. Sorry, I'm kind of tired, and it's 4:30. I strive to sleep early because someone doesn't sleep until 3 a.m. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! I don't know why that was awkward. Like, I just got awkward all of a sudden. Awkwardness is part of my personality. Like, it just comes in wave. Like, no one can, like, literally no one could be around me, and all of a sudden I feel awkward or embarrassed.